It was against Detroit, my favorite team, the Red Wings. And the Red Wings are in top of the league that year at that time, and we were in the bottom. We beat them 4-0.
Great.
Beat them 4-0 right in Detroit. I'll never forget that. And there's a guy named Gary Bergman, who was a defenseman for Detroit, and he come up and said to me, "Son," he said, "I don't know who you are, but you played a good game out there tonight." I'll never forget that. That happened 60-some years ago, for God's sake.
So Joe, you broke in with Boston Bruins. You lived with Bobby Orr for a time.
Yeah.
How was he as a roomie?
Well, he's a good cook. And I washed the dishes and I vacuumed the house. But Orr was a good cook, a great guy. We had such a great time, and we lived in Little Nahant. And, we're still friends. I talk to him, infrequently. Sometime every 3 or 4 months we'll have a conversation on the phone. And I tried to get him to come here. I invited him and everything else. We needed him to come, but he said I couldn't make it, so unfortunately. But he came to my golf tournament a few years up in British Columbia, and we go salmon fishing, and we have a great time.
Great
time.
So your recollections playing with your brother Jimmy.
Yeah.
Joe, what are your recollections of the 2 Cup, 74, 75?
Well, first of all, we beat the mighty Boston Bruins, and when you look at our team, realistically, we had about 3 called superstars, and they had about 10. But you know what? Freddie Shero said, "Boys, we're not going to show any respect to the Bruins because they're so good and so talented. We got to go after them." And that's what we did, and we kind of threw them off their game. And Orr in those days were playing 35, 40 minutes a game. The buildings are hot, and we try to wear them down. And Freddie said, "We're going to go after him, shoot the puck in his corner, make him go back and get it, and try to exert some energy on him and try to tire him out." And when you look at Orr, Orr played 35, 40 minutes a game. And so we would lean on him and try to wear him out. And I think it helped us because we couldn't let him control everything because that's what he did. He was good at controlling.
And one advantage the Flyers had was coaching in a big way. Fred Shero against Bep Guidolin.
Yeah.
Who? But Freddie outcoached him, schooled him.
Yeah, I remember we played the Rangers. We beat the Rangers in 7 games, and then we had one day, and we had to go to Boston on Monday. And I pick up the paper, the Boston Globe, and it said there's a headline, "This is anticlimactic. We're going to play a better team. We just beat a better team to get the finals, and we're going to play for the finals of Stanley Cup." And I said, "Who in the hell made that statement?" I looked, it was Freddie Shero. So I go to Freddie and said, "What are you talking about? We haven't beaten them in 7 years in their building." But he says, "This is what we're going to do," and it worked out for us, so that was really nice.
Yeah. He was talking about the Rangers. This is Joe Watson, one of the all-time greats. Congratulations, 50 years since 74 Cup.
Oh, thank you very much. A pleasure. I love Boston. I love Boston.
And Boston loves you. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.